Hi, I'm Johanna. I'm the product manager here at Avokaado, and today I would love to show you how our Pipedrive integration works. Each integration needs to first be connected to your local account in that software, and then you can jump into configuring each setup that you need. It is pretty much the same for all integrations. It's kept super simple and straightforward because that's a practice that works well and already provides value. And the setting up is super simple. And then afterwards, when you've done all the repetitive rule setting, then you can just day-to-day use it with minimal steps needed. To jump in here, you have configuration. Each configuration is connected to a template, what can be automated based on your needs. So whatever use case you might have, or country, or whatever logic, we can automate that contract into the platform in whichever way you need. We offer quite complex solutions. So this means that if there are a lot of conditions in your contracts, or you use multiple different templates for your contracts, because there are so many variations, then all of those can be managed and controlled here in Avokaado, so that you no longer need to worry that you have the right version, or that it's with the correct terms. It can all be managed here, and even the super complex templates can all be picked apart and made, absolutely usable here. So you don't need to read through, cut blocks on your own or whatever. Everything can be here conditioned as you need. Now, once you know that you have your templates here, you can start configuring a configuration. And as you can see, my binding template is a sales contract. This is a super simple contract that we've automated here in this space, but it can look whichever way you would like to see it. And then there's this element that I'd like to mention, like a connected object. And this can be lead-based, deal-based, organization-based. This is really down to how your company firstly uses Pipedrive and wants to connect it with Avokaado, but also what's the use case you want to solve here, at what stage do you need to generate different contracts, and what is important to you. In this case, we're using a deal. There are a couple of more fields here, but I won't go in there today because I want to show you where the real value lays. Here you have fields from the template, again, based on your own set of rules. And the other side are the fields from the software, in this case, Pipedrive. And what you can do, as you can see I've done here, is map against those template fields, the fields that you usually copy paste from your software to your contract. So that once this mapping is done, you no longer need to go and start filling in any fields with the information that you already have. It's already done here. It's done once. Don't look at it again. Second step is pull triggers, meaning automatic creation of the document or triggering that document. Right now, you can do it from the system as well, but if you have more manpower, you have development resource to customize things, then we have webhooks available. So if you need to do any accelerated solution, then you absolutely can. Then you can also push out of Avokaado the files that you generated. So in case either your company policy requires it, or for whichever reason, you can always push the generated contract, either signed or unsigned or both, if the software allows. After the document is completed, it will be automatically pushed to the software. And lastly, sharing, you'll be able to set up who will be the owner. It can either be the person who creates it. So let's say your sales reps generate contracts. In this case, then you would set this ownership to be the document creator. Maybe there's always some kind of manager who needs to be the owner. Whatever is your process, we can accommodate. And here you can pull in any parties that we can from Pipedrive, in case either the organization's contact is already there, then you can pull it in and set the roles that they need to do already here. So again, lessening the steps you need to take. If you already know that the contact of the deal has to be a signer because they are, usually the decision maker, then that can be that, or an approver or an editor, whatever you need to play out here. That's exactly what you can do. And if you know that from your side, a CEO should always check this out, then, or an accountant should always be attached to the contract, then again, you can set these people here and you're done with it and you don't need to look here again. Once all these rules have been set, then it's done and you can use it in your everyday work. You can also do some generation or testing around here, but I'll show how the sales rep would possibly use this in their everyday life. Here, they can click on Create ADOC, choose From Integration, and find their Pipedrive integration here. To generate the contract, they can jump over to Pipedrive, find the deal ID from this URL here, which is 2, and copy it here. And if they want to check that they're using the right party, or when you're testing it out, you want to see if you're, have configured everything correctly, then this preview generation is exactly for that. So you don't go creating documents, creating waste in your workspace for unnecessary reasons. But here I can see, yes, this was the company I was looking for, and I can pull this information in and generate the contract. And now that I click it, so this would be your, sales rep everyday life. They come here, they find the configuration, they put the ID in, and they generate. And this way, the contract is composed. Here, all the fields that I mapped have been filled in. If you would have more fields, different fields, whatever, they would be also completed here. Maybe you have some more complex flows, absolutely doable. And as I said before, all the parties that I wanted to pull in have been pulled in here and added as I wanted them to be added. And basically, if it would be fully drafted from the mapping, you could continue onward. If not, then you can go ahead and open the questionnaire, start editing. But basically, this is how easy it would be. You can discuss inside the contract, leave messages, notify someone. You can tag, let's say you have previous contracts that you want the people to know about to be able to navigate too easily. You can link those documents here. If you know that you have signing date reminders, or I don't know, that you want, or you want to add a reminder for yourself that you know that you want this deal closed by the end of the month, add it here. It will be notified just for you. Or you can add even the reminders that will be seen by all the collaborators. So really, there's the easiest part is just the generation, and it's the simplest part, but there's a whole bunch of supporting features that help you accelerate your contracting thanks to Avokaado. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you soon in Avokaado.